Oh snap, oh snap. Is that Kfish? What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Kfish?
Kfish, what's up?
What's up, yo, Kfish? My boy.
Kfish, what's up, brother?
Can't wait for the weekend, guys. Be a good time. Good to watch Kfish's live. I like watching his live as well.
What is going on, you guys? Today I'm heading out to Mike's house, but that way we can get the boat all ready for the fishing season. It's coming up. Make sure the motor's running. I need to make sure the boat's all cleaned up and make sure that it's ready to go, so that way when I come pick it up next weekend, we can get right out on the water and we don't have any issues, hopefully. This is also gonna be 500 subscriber milestone video as well. Now, if you guys been watching my channel for a little while, you guys know that I've been talking about some old video that I have of Kfish and why I named the channel Kfish. It was because of a old 80s VHS video that my dad and his buddies used to make on their fishing adventures way back in the day. And it was kind of just an ode to that, at the same time making it my own thing. So now I've been waiting for a long time. I've had a video in the works and ready to go, but I really wanted to wait for the 500 mark so that way we can show off kind of what that looks like. And from here on out, I'm gonna start sprinkling in some of these videos because there is a lot of them in all of my videos, or at least most of them anyway. But first, before we do all that, and don't go skipping ahead on me, we are gonna go head out to Mike and we're gonna get this boat all finished up, or well, get it all ready to go, and check in on him, because the first part of that video also involves him quite a bit. So we've both been fishing together for a very long time here in the Pacific Northwest. This is gonna wrap it up well. So let's go check him out and see what he's up to. Hi, buddy.
Howdy.
You got the boat all set up?
Yep. That's cleaning to do.
Let's see here. I brought Clorox wipes.
All right.
And I got 2 scrubbers.
Perfect.
But I don't have like a floor scrubber.
We have one.
Okay. And then I got a bucket.
All right.
And then I brought some soap too. I think it's in the back seat. Mike doesn't know, you guys, is I brought this with me so that way he can pick from what he wants to fill his box. So, and then I also brought him quite a few of these bass swim jigs, and there's a couple of the footballs in there, and there's much more swim jigs in here. So he doesn't know he's getting that yet. Oh, we're gonna wash the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Top to bottom, scrubber down.
Okay.
Make sure that the motor runs. So that's step 1, I think. So problem number 1 here is apparently last year we did not tighten this back up, so I just went to pump the bulb a little bit, and this is all sitting fuel. So before we get any farther, we want to make sure that this is actually going to work for us here.
Oh, it spits up the... Okay.
Okay, so first things first, Mike and I kind of discovered I was kind of worried about the water streaming out of the thing right there, but because we have the earmuffs on it, it's pushing the water more though than it should if it was just sitting in the water, right? Because when it first starts up, you kind of want just a little bit of a dribble, because it's supposed to stay, the water's supposed to stay up in the motor to kind of help heat up the engine. But because we're putting on the earmuffs, I just kind of forgot that little fact. But
yeah, because when the water, it sucks it in through the motor instead of us pushing it in.
Yeah. But one of the nice facts is I got it kind of somewhat warmed up here, and so it's not knocking around as much as it would, and I think we more or less got all of the fog out of the engine, which is just more or less what I'm trying to do today. So every so often I push this in, and then I will throttle up a little bit, let it run at a higher RPM for a little bit.
And it does spray it out a lot more, so...
Good news is the sun's coming out, so now we can get cleaning on this thing a little bit. I want to see it go back into idle. See, this is what I'm watching out for. Is now it's sitting nice and steady. This is my second motor on this boat. My first one, it blew up.
Yeah.
So you can ask Mike, I'm very precautious when it comes to this motor.
Very.
So, you know, they're not cheap.
You gotta baby this motor because we don't want another expensive motor. All right, shut it down. Sweet.
Okay, Mike just pointed out something to me that's gonna make today a little bit more difficult than I wanted it to. I've got one of these boards. These are slide boards for this boat. So when you load the boat on, they just kind of slide onto this board here. Well, this board in particular, there's really nothing left to it, and it's sliding off the hanger, which I really don't want scraping my boat as I go in. So since we don't have a lot of time, my answer is to this is we are going to take this board and we are going to flip it because the front of it's still good. And for now, that will answer the question and allow me to fish next weekend. But I think all these boards are going to need to be replaced soon. So the joys of being a boat owner.
Yeah, pretty much.
About every year.
Yep.
Every year something needs something.
We're gonna get the good treated ones. You're gonna have to get the heavy duty treated because I think this one probably was treated, but then it slowly water sank into it and just rotted it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Ugh. Okay, so like I said, we discovered that there's a bad board, and so I've hooked it back up to the truck here. And Mike's plan, what's your plan here?
Plan is putting the jack on the wheel well right here, jack it up against here, and it'll just lift it up just enough. Only want it probably that high because it has 2 bolts we can unbolt, and then take it out, turn it around, rebolt it in.
Okay.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Let's see if it actually goes that direction.
Yes. Hurry up.
This is how bad the situation is here. That's supposed to be up there like that.
Yeah, it ate through it.
That is gone.
And the bolts are gone. Yeah, damn, they fell out.
Okay, we'll just have to get a couple of screws. There's nothing left, dude. All right, well, I don't know how much I was recording on time warp there, but we got the board out and we flipped it around, so now the rotten part is up here and it's just gone. Oh man. We got it flipped for now.
The back is.
Now it's solid in the back, so when we go to ramp up on it, it should be okay.
Yeah. Come on back. This way.
All right, buddy. I got one more surprise for you before I leave.
All right. I'm ready.
Thanks for all your help today, by the way. So, first off, open this up. Really nicely made
Bass lures.
bass lures, like this one here. That's a nice football jig. There's a swim jig. Those are good for the smallmouth.
Yeah.
So you got more than enough here.
To last us a while.
Yeah. So
We're gonna catch some Mondo bass.
Yes. That's a big bag. That's bag number 2.
Awesome. We're gonna have plenty.
And there's a spinnerbait in there for you as well.
Well, put this on there. Tell your dad. Awesome.
And then, as you've been seeing, I've been tying them up in my live
Yeah.
strings.
So I'll have to go. I'll go through them.
Pick what you want out of there. I say you get a couple of these pink ones for
Yeah.
sure. You want a couple orange ones too? I know you do.
Yeah.
Those are your color.
Yep. I'm good with these.
And then might as well grab a green one. Oh, you went with a purple?
Purple with green. It works too.
Nice.
And then solid green.
Oh no, it's green and white.
Yeah, green and white works.
Okay.
And then full green head with yellow works.
Perfect.
It's so hard to choose.
One more.
I'll go with this one.
Want another pink one?
Sparkly.
Ooh.
They do hurt.
Yeah, they're sharp.
Ow.
Well, good job.
Yeah.
So thank you for your help, man.
Yep, no problem.
Thank you again, guys, for that 500 subscribers. Mike and I have been trying to do this for a long time, try and get some videos going on YouTube that for all of our fishing ventures we do together. And I feel like now we finally got our foot on the gas, and we're going to start going and creating a lot more fishing videos for you guys coming up here shortly. That's why this thing's all ready to go.
All clean.
All clean, all motors running. But like I said, I wanted to thank you guys so much again for that 500. Most channels get past this 500 and don't even mention it because it's just, you know, it's a little piece. But for what we've been doing here, again, I want to thank everybody that subscribed and that watches these videos for me. Mike appreciates them too. And like I promised, there is tons of video of the Kfish channel back in the 80s. So right now, just as I'm about to end this up, I'm going to play for you guys Kfish back in 1980, something in that nature, with my dad, his dad, and a couple other buddies and my grandfather in it as well. So you guys get to see kind of why Kfish is what it is and what we're imitating now with the new YouTube channel. So once again, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thanks.
Fishing update. I'm here with Mike Miller at Lake Lenore. This is our third day on the trip. As you can see, the weather has panned out very nicely. You'll take a pan over the lake. There's no more wind. No more wind, ladies and gentlemen. So we're looking for a great day of fishing. Wouldn't you say, Mike?
Yeah, we're looking at a good day, Bob.
Now, I would like to tell you that we saw some Mondo fish, that's Brian's word, Mondo MFN fish, in this fine lake right here. And that's where we'll be fishing for the next few moments. We have Mr. Bob Knutson that will be taking the canoe out because he is the more experienced fisher. Oh, no, he sees the big ones. Now he's going to suck up with us. It happens this way all the time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for now. Stay tuned for Mike Miller's Fishing at Lake Lenore later on this program.
Okay, well, we're here at Lake Lenore, and we were down there trying to fish, and we got some big old fish down there, probably what?
Big, too big.
Yeah,
Big fish.
and we tried all kinds of things, we just can't catch them.
Fishing sucks. Fishing sucks here, I'm sorry. It sucks here, we're going somewhere else.
There's Brian picking up his tackle box after it got dumped over because he left the lid unlatched.
Tell him who dumped it over.
This man right here dumped it over.
Good.
And he's proud of it too.